Hello everyone. This is my video for my socially networked learning for M.3.1. I'm just getting over an upper respiratory infection, so excuse my appearance and my nasally voice. So for my assignment, I decided to continue my gamification assignment and bring that into socially networked learning. So for my game, I made an application called Classroom Connect, and I'll go more in about that in the next slide. So the premise of Classroom Connect is to connect educators. It is a virtual online world where teachers can create an avatar, make a replica of their own classroom, like I have right here, and share resources and strategies with other educators to earn points that can be liquefied into actual supplies and professional developments for their in-person school. So my mission for connecting Classroom Connect to Twitter is this. It's to continue the goal of connecting educators, but now maximizing that on a secondary platform. Because Twitter is so widely used, I thought that it would be more accessible to reach other educators from all over the world to join the conversation and become introduced to the Classroom Connect app. So my goal is to get more users and entice them with my Twitter account that is very accessible, easy to manage. So the who and how. As I said before, Classroom Connect wants to connect educators and other teaching professionals through their application. And being that Twitter is so widely used, Classroom Connect will reach the intended audience through polls, relatable tweets, retweeting topics and media circling around education, as well as daily questions to get conversations in motion, things that would be relatable to educators or things that educators would want to talk about. And I can show you on my Twitter page. So this would be the Classroom Connect official Twitter page. Share teaching strategies, communicate with other educators, and post your successes within your field. So I've made a couple of sample tweets to show you about how I would entice users. So I'll start from the bottom. I would use features on Twitter such as polls to get conversations started and to hear more back from my users. So I have virtual education is a viable source of education for students. Have a conversation in the comments. People who see this tweet can either strongly agree, disagree, or strongly disagree. And then my hope is that they would reply in the tweet and start a thread of a conversation as to why they chose the answer they did. As far as the relatable tweets, I thought that I would introduce some humor and show that this is a nice lighthearted social media platform where teachers can really just get talking to each other and get more socialized. So when you see or when you realize hashtag Classroom Connect provides educators with a platform for meaningful discussions and exchange of teaching strategies and is now on Twitter, and there's just a celebratory GIF to show that it's very exciting. I also wanted to include questions of the day. What is your favorite feature of the hashtag Classroom Connect application? Like, share, reply, and retweet. We're always looking to improve. I know that in our gamification assignment, one of the principles is to always enhance the user. And I also think it's important that the users give feedback to us as the application creators so we can better improve the app for their use. So that way they can improve themselves professionally. Last two tweets are, have you heard of UDL? What UDL practices have you included in your classroom? UDL being universal design for learning. And just to get more conversations started amongst followers. And then also reflection checks. How do we empower every student? A link to a TED Talk called Every Kid Needs a Champion. This is something that educators would want to talk about and exchange ideas upon in a much more low stakes sort of way. And it gives them kind of a introduction to what Classroom Connect as an app is really about before they dive right into creating a replica of their classroom, making blog posts and other assessments to earn points and professional developments within the actual app. They can get introduced to the philosophy and idea of Classroom Connect through their Twitter page, which is a nice introductory to like what I said, what the app is about. So the features that I used are media circulating around education, different posts that have conversational pieces and questions, relatable tweets, and polls. Let me know what you guys think, and I'm excited to see what everyone has created themselves. Bye.